Alright boys, here it is. The long-awaited YouTube channel, episode 1, Bitches. So, yeah, something's been on my mind recently. It's actually been kind of annoying. So many girls that I talk to, they all say, oh, I want to find a good guy. I want someone who's going to take care of me, who's not just using me, right? And at the beginning, what was going through my mind was, okay, I'll be the nice guy, right? That's what they want, so that's what I'm gonna be. No, don't do that. Be the fucking asshole that people tell you to be on YouTube videos, whatever. It's just the way that you get ass. I'm telling you the truth right now. You try and take a girl out on a second date, and they'll be like, "Oh, you're getting too clingy. You're taking things too fast." It's like, what the fuck do you mean I'm taking things too fast? We've been talking for a month. Like, we've hung out once. I want to hang out with you again. That's it. That's all there is to it. Why are you making things more difficult? I don't know, man. Like, just doesn't make that much sense. And it's happened to me multiple times. And I was talking to probably 3 or 4 girls at once, I'm not gonna lie. Nothing serious, obviously, because I don't do that usually. But yeah, I was talking to 3 different girls, supposed to be hooking up with 3 of them in a row. That would have been legendary, by the way. Back to back to back nights. Stopped talking to them to talk to this one girl because I don't like being the guy that's like seriously talking to someone and then they find out that you're talking to other people and they get all offended, right? So it's easier just to cut off all the other girls right away and just talk to the one. But obviously that is not the way to go. So I'm going to teach you boys life lesson number 1, be an asshole, assert your dominance, show them that you're the man, they're lucky to be with you, right? It's not the other way around. Like, you're not being the thirsty guy going, oh, let's hang out this week, like tonight, tomorrow, whatever. You're gonna be like, all right, we're either hanging out tonight or we're not hanging out. Like, I'm gonna hang out with some other girls. Like, you're not priority number 1, right? Anyways, so yeah, the first step that you should be taking when you're finding a girl that you might want to start a relationship with is, are they similar to you? Obviously, that's step number 1, but I'm an asshole, like I said before, so I like to joke around. I like to call them ugly, fat, whatever, right? Just jokingly. I'm not seriously about that stuff, but there's something about joking around with girls that makes them kind of turned on to you, and it's kind of weird that way, because if you're the overly nice guy, they think like, I don't even know. Like, I don't know what goes through their head. They all ask for nice guys, but they don't want them, so you got to be the dick at the beginning, obviously. And then, like, if you end up starting to date the girl, then you start getting nicer and nicer, because if you start being if you keep being an asshole to them, they're gonna be like, oh, you're never there for me, you're gonna be like a dick and shit. So I actually have a story that happened probably 3 weeks ago. It might have been last month, but I was talking to this girl. I know her from school before, and we meet up at the club, take her home with me. We're hanging out. I go into the bathroom, look in the toilet. Fucking bloody tampon, man, I swear to God. I'm just like, what the fuck? Who do you think you are coming back to my house, like, on your period? Like, I just wasted $30 on a cab. I could have stayed in town. This is bullshit, right? So anyways, we're like making out in bed, and she goes to sleep. She's wearing my clothes, goes home in them. I'm like, okay, I need those pants back. Like, obviously, like, those are expensive sweatpants. So I text her again. I'm like, yo, can I get those sweatpants back? Like, no intentions to hook up with her, like, hang out ever again with her, because that was bullshit. Like, fuck that. Not worth it. She leaves the sweatpants outside because she wasn't home, and I went and picked them up, and she texts me back after saying, oh, fuck, those sweatpants I gave you are the wrong ones. And I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, this has been going on for weeks, me trying to get those sweatpants back, but like, I finally get them. They're the wrong pair. I swear to God, I was pissed, man. Now I have to go see her again, and I think that was some sort of ploy that she used to try and get to hang out with me again, but it's not gonna happen because the sweatpants she gave were nicer than the ones that she has, so I'm keeping them. So if you're watching this video, then fuck you. I'm keeping those pants. Those are mine now. So I'm gonna admit to you guys, like, I am shallow. Not the shallow in the sense that oh, if she's like has anything wrong with her, then I'm gonna break up with her kind of thing. But in the sense that if, I don't know, like the last time I've seen them, they were like fit, and then I start talk like I'll text them or something, and then we go and hang out, and they're just a little bit chubbier or overweight, and like I'm a big fitness guy, like I love to go work out. I try and keep relatively in shape. Like I'm not gonna say I'm shredded or anything, but it's important to me, and so it's important to me that they take care of themselves as well. And whenever I go out with a girl and she's like bigger than the last time I saw her, then it's just like a kind of a turn off to me. Like, I don't know. So I don't like going out with them. I would suggest just only talk to hot girls. If the girl's not hot enough, don't even talk to her. What's the point? You're just gonna like, if you don't like something about her as soon as you meet her, then it's gonna bug you and bug you. So what's the point in dating? Like it's just not gonna work out, right? So you gotta go date someone that's a 7 or above, like a 7 being, who's a 7? Celebrity. I don't know, but like a Selena Gomez is like a 9 to me. 10s are really hard to come by. I don't know who I would say is a 10. But anyways, a 7 and above on your scales. Who knows what your scale is, but that's my scale. If you don't date someone that's attractive, make sure that you have a lot in common with them and whatever. But either way, all girls are the same. They're all gonna be bitching about something. They're all dramatic. You just gotta be the guy that's gonna be there and support them. But again, like I said, I was the guy, and the girl was like, okay, this is what the girl said to me. This fucking bullshit. Listen to this shit. I want a nice guy who's committed. So I'm like, all right, I'm a pretty nice guy. I could be committed if you really want me to. Like, I don't have to talk to all these other girls, which I usually don't do anyways. And all of a sudden she just stops talking to me, like she was texting me all the time, and then she just stops. And then I text her, I'm like, yo, is everything all right? Like, what's going on? And she's like, I don't know, I think you're just taking things too seriously. And I'm like, this bitch is the same one that has been calling me sweetheart. And I was like, this bitch is crazy, man. Like, I've been talking to her for like 2 weeks. She's calling me sweetheart. And I'm like, okay, she's kind of crazy, but she's hot. So I'm like, I don't care. Yeah, so she was like, yeah, you're just like too committed this early. And I'm like, what the fuck do you want? Like, that's what you just said, and you're the one who's showing all the signs. And then as soon as you stop talking to me and I question you on it, you're gonna like start saying something to me. It's like, just talk to me about it. If you think I'm being too forward, then tell me I'm being too forward. Like, girls need to be more vocal about stuff like that too. And I'm sure it's not all, like every girl, but I'm just throwing them all onto one bus. That's just the way I'm feeling right now. Like, it's just not worth it to get into a relationship, but at the same time, just hooking up in like random encounters with people is just like, it's not fun. Like, it's more fun to be in a relationship, obviously. Like, you can hang out any day, like hooking up all the time, which is nice. But I mean, it's nicer to have someone that you can talk to, you get along with, and who isn't a completely crazy. Anyway, boys, to sum it all up, just date hot girls who aren't crazy. Don't be too forward. Don't be calling them babe or anything like that, because that's just kind of weird, especially early on. Like, if you call them that later, it's fine if you're dating, whatever. But yeah, just don't say that early. And go out there, get some pussy, smack some asses, and have a good time. Peace.